Hey guys, welcome back to Gear by Orla. Today I am reviewing the Explorer V2 hemp shoes from the brand 8000Kicks. So when testing out a shoe, I like to test it in different environments and find out what kind of works and what doesn't work so that I can report it back to you. Before getting into the pros and cons of this shoe, let's run through some details. The price of this shoe is $129. Just be aware of the sizing of these shoes. They don't do half sizes, but it gets a little confusing in their kind of conversion. So I had ordered them previously in a US 7, which I thought converted, to my knowledge, to like a UK 5. But when they arrived, that converted into like a 4.5 or a 4. So my toes were literally bursting out of the top of the shoe and I had to return them. They are happy for you to return the shoes if, you know, sizings are a bit wrong, and they're very speedy with their delivery. And then I got them in a size US women's 8. Which then converts into a 5.5. So take from that what you will. I am normally between a 5 and a 5.5 in UK sizes. One foot is slightly bigger, but these fit comfortably in the women's size 8, which apparently converts to 5.5 in UK, which is 25 centimeters. Go onto their website and check their sizing chart. You'll be able to know a bit better there if you measure your feet and whatnot, but that's just based on my size. I chose this color, which is the beige green, I believe. If I could put two colors together, my two favorite colors, it would be this. This is what the shoe would look like, so I was very happy with that. It goes with everything that I wear personally. You can go over to their website. They have different kind of two-tone shoes and different colors that might suit you a bit better. The best place to buy these shoes is directly over on their website. The links will be in the description as always. So as I just briefly mentioned, they do ship internationally. They actually have two bases, one in Portugal, Lisbon, and then one in California, I believe. So they do ship internationally, and as I said, they are delivered pronto. And you do have the 60 days return. Obviously, don't go out and wear and tear the shoes and then expect to get a return. Like I said, in my case, the size just didn't suit me. I had to return it. Speedy return, got the better size for myself, and it worked out very well. In the box you get an extra pair of laces as well, which I thought was amazing because for whatever reason, I mean, these are really sturdy laces, but if you need to switch them up, maybe they get dirty and you don't have time to clean them, you can switch them out for the extra pair. So just quickly, a wee brief background. Bernardo and his granny kind of teamed up together to make the world's first hemp waterproof shoe, and that they have done. I find it so cute that he works with his granny. It's so adorable, their story. Head over to the website to check that out. Some cute videos. So the main kind of unique thing about this shoe is the fact that it is made from hemp. Hemp is a natural plant fiber, a bast fiber that comes from a stem of a plant. It is great for the environment. The hemp material is notoriously noted for being strong, and that I can tell you it is. This is definitely a strong shoe, and when you first receive it, you will know what I'm on about. If I stabbed this with a knife, it would not probably tear. And I'm not going to try it, but you'll just have to believe me. Unlike cannabis, hemp has a very low THC, which means it is non-psychotic. So if you think that you can light up and smoke this shoe, you cannot. The insoles are hemp made with the super light algae bottom of the shoe. Their shoes are waterproof and dustproof, which I've tested out, and they are very easy to clean, and it comes with a care note in the box, so that will take you through everything should you need to clean the shoe further. Okay, let's get into the pros and cons of this shoe. Starting off, this shoe is notoriously known as being waterproof. As you would have seen, I have tested that out and can confirm that it definitely is. I mean, I shoved my foot into a lake and it was grand, which makes it the perfect travel shoe. Like, it is very lightweight, You could fold it in like that. You can fold them in together, so for packing purposes, you know, make room for space, you could tie them up like that. There is a bit of flexibility to it whilst being still durable and strong. I was worried with the fact that this kind of material feels like it would mark easily, but I have been wearing them now for over a month, if not 2, and there is, I don't know if you could see like a slight mark, but like I said, there is a kerr note in the box that kind of takes you through how to clean them. That would annoy me, like if there was any kind of darker marks on it and I had to sit and rub through it. Unlike kind of materials like jibs and stuff where you can just wipe off leather and stuff. But then if you're thinking about the environment and sustainability, then you know, this is the perfect shoe, and getting a wee bit of dirt on it and having to spend some time to rub it off is nothing in comparison to how you're helping the environment, I guess. So you could look at that as a pro and a con. One thing to note is that when I did have this shoe on for the first time, after a while, and it was only on one side, I don't know if like my heels are just traumatized from the amount of shoes that have just ripped off the back of my ankles. So one was a bit more sensitive in terms of slipping it on. I didn't think this was the kind of shoe that you would need to break it in, because if you look at the back material, it's soft, it's got airflow holes, things like that there. So it's just something to note that it did take a minute to break it in, but after you did, it's fine. It was very, very comfortable. Like I said, everything's very spongy and smooth within the shoe. Aside from having to break in one foot into this shoe, the comfort level on these are amazing, and that's kind of what you want for a travel shoe. Say you were taking this away with you on long walks, or you were sightseeing. I actually think they would do well. I've done long walks in them, however I haven't done a hike in them, but they just think you need hiking shoes if you're going to go hiking. Don't be stupid, but just in terms of don't be stupid, like you'll hurt your feet and you'll just be in pain if you wear a shoe that is not made for hiking, because you need a better sole and a better bottom, because sometimes with this kind of squishy bottom, yeah, it's great for like running and stuff, you got that bit of bounce, but if you're going on gravel and stones and things like that, eventually it's just going to wear and tear and pierce through the shoe. It's just a stylish shoe that you can dress up and down, like going out during the day, sightseeing, adventuring around, you know, going through the shops, things like that. And then in the evening, if you want to dress it up, you can wear it with a wee dress and then party on into the night. These shoes are 100% vegan, and just appreciate that. So what are we saying? Let's round this up. Are we running in these shoes? Yes, you could, but probably not practical. I would take them traveling, sightseeing, long walks, things like that. Everyday shoes, slip on. They're just great. They're so comfortable. This is long lasting. Hemp is notoriously known for how strong it is. It's waterproof, it's sustainable. I mean, what more could you want from a shoe? Also, at the bottom you have such good grip, like everything has been thought out, so when you are out and about, there is no sliding about or anything like that there. There is no real cons to the shoes, I think, down to just knowing that a shoe is going to last, and down to your preference and style and things like that. They actually have another shoe coming out called Widow, I think, and that's made from like CBD flowers, I think. So I think it makes for a great shoe if you're working long shifts in a hospital. I used to work 12-hour shifts night and day at a hospital, and my feet would be... I actually wore Dr. Martens, whatever it is. I hate those shoes, by the way, with a passion. Would never be able to break them in. Literally had patients laughing at me at the fact I was walking on my tiptoes. So you need a really good, strong, durable, comfy shoe that's going to last you for those 12 hours. I notice people wear Crocs and things like that, but sometimes hospitals are a bit like, no, don't wear that for health and safety, which I get. But these are hemp, so anything that drops on them is going to protect your foot. So yeah, you can head over to their website and check out. They've got some fun things up and coming. Hopefully I'll be able to review them. Like I said, I have their backpack, which I love. So this is their backpack as well, which I absolutely love. It's a roll top, clipped, and actually has a zip at the top as well. which is fantastic. I know that they're coming out with another backpack and other shoes, so I would stay tuned for that on their website. If you would like to read the written review, that is also in the description along with all the products I have mentioned today. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next review.